This old guy DIY video has to do with adding an inline chlorine filter to a kayak pool. So a friend has this pool and initially had one of those little Walmart chlorine floaters, you can see over there, that holds 2 pellets of chlorine, and it wasn't keeping the thing chlorinated adequately. So then I made that super duper duck with 4 pellets of chlorine hanging beneath it, and still there wasn't adequate chlorine in this pool. So I went to Amazon and bought the Hayward inline chlorine filter. Got some PVC cement and some primer. I shut the pump off, turned it to backwash, went and got that concrete block that you see to serve as a base, laid the pump in place to see roughly where I want to put it. Now I'm going to take a regular handsaw and just cut the thing here, clean the pipes, put the fittings on, and install the chlorine feeder. It should only take a couple minutes. So I cut the pipe off that leads from the sand filter back to the pool, and then I raised the end of the pipe above the level of the water so no more water would come. And the pipe was kind of dirty, so I just took a rag and dumped some gasoline on it, and I used that as my cleaner before I put the PVC cleaner on there. And when I bought the filter, I bought these 1.5-inch adapters from Amazon. They were about half price of what they wanted here locally. So what I'll do now is prime the thing and put the PVC cement on there and make this attachment. We'll do the same thing on this end and we'll be good to go. So I put the primer and the glue on the first piece. You can see it's buried all the way to the rim here. And always be sure that you put the threaded part on before you do that. Otherwise you have to cut the pipe and go again. And now we'll go work on this one. I now have the fitting on the second piece coming from the filter. And when you look at the unit itself, you can see it has a little thing that says flow. So basically you're putting the dial towards the sand filter. And I'll hook these things up and we'll see if it works. So this installation is to get it running right now, and then I'll come back and actually put a solid structure here. But basically I did not want the weight of the pipe and the water just torquing down on that outlet fitting from the chlorinator. So back here I just ran a piece of wire up, so this thing will carry the load. That should have no load on it, and it's just taking the water back to the discharge chute. So we have the pump fired up, the water's discharging, no leakage. I initially set it about halfway, so let's see if this turns into 7,000 gallons of chlorinated bliss. Have a great day.